So we need to have a conversation realtor to realtor. I have really begun to notice that there is some terminology that is being used interchangeably in the industry, and that's causing a lot of confusion. A lot of times when we're trying to teach each other really great tactics and strategies, it's kind of falling flat because we're not sure exactly what the other is talking about. So what I want to do during this video is walk through the differences between your CRM, your database, and your sphere of influence. These are all separate things, and a lot of times I hear realtors using these interchangeably, and so we have to really clearly understand what each mean and how we use them. I just happen to be a master at these systems. Dare I say, once somebody even called me a genius. Those are their words, not mine. So I'm going to walk you through. I am the person to help you understand the differences between these and how they help support your real estate business. Now, this is actually also very well broken down in one of my free checklists. This is a checklist of how to 5X your referrals, because if you are wanting to have more business, if you're wanting to get more referrals, you need to have these pieces in place. I actually have a checklist to help walk you through that. So you can actually download my How to 5X Your Referrals checklist down below. Check out for the show notes in the description of this video. Let me walk you through this portion that you have to be on top of. Number one, your SOI. What is your SOI, or your sphere of influence? So your sphere of influence is everyone that you kind of know. This is going to include loose acquaintances or friends of friends, okay? This is going to include that barista who knows your coffee order by heart and has it ready for you before you even walk in. This is going to be that friendly neighbor who waves every morning as you are driving the kids to school, or that yoga or Pilates instructor who knows you by name. This is also including any other friends and family members in your world who are just cozy relationships, right? And if you're going to say to me, but Stefanie, I know about 5,000 people on Facebook. Sure, but those 5,000 people might not all be able to pick your face out of a crowd, and same thing with you and them, right? These are people who should be able to know you by name by seeing your face out in public, okay? So this sphere of influence is like your fan club. They know who you are, they know what you do, but you just might not be like swapping life stories just yet. You're not going super deep. You're not inviting them to the cookout just yet, but they are all still opportunities, right? So the more friendly we are, the more we are deepening these relationships, the more we are taking these acquaintances and turning them into friendships. We actually can look at every single individual that we know by name as an opportunity to become a great referral partner. Don't assume just because these individuals might know what you do but aren't really, into referring you yet. Don't assume that just because they're there now does not mean that they can't get there later, right? And so the difference between your SOI and your database, for example, is you would never spend money marketing to your SOI beyond just showing up on Instagram, friending them on social media so that you can kind of stay in touch there, in addition to when you see them out and about. So when you are saying SOI, sphere of influence, just know these are friends, acquaintances, maybe friends of friends, but people who are not necessarily fully invested and committed to supporting your business. That group of people are called your database. So from your SOI, we want to create database contacts and add to your database. Now, your database is like the most important asset behind your real estate business. These are your ride or die people. This group of individuals will include past clients and current clients and future clients. This is going to include friends and family who are diehard supporting your business. These are also going to include other business owners who understand the value of a referral, understand how to refer you, and are interested in continuing to refer you to support your business. Basically, this is like the VIP list of your sphere of influence. They're that next degree deeper. You've got some history, you've shared a laugh or two, you may have worked with a bunch of these individuals before, and they understand the importance of your business being successful, and they are willing to learn how to refer you. So maybe you haven't taught them how to refer you, but if they had the right tools, if they had the right know-how, they would totally be down to do that. Now, for my seasoned real estate agents, for those of you who come to me and say, I'm getting deals all year long just by random, just from my network, that's your database. Those are the people that you need to have in a very well organized, clear list. And you need to have a very strategic 12-month marketing plan where you are marketing to them every year to continue to get those referrals. If you want to know the true value of your database, here's a cool rule of thumb for you. For every 100 people you have in your database, you can close up to about 20 to 22 deals per year, just from reaching out to those individuals and taking care of them. That's in repeat business and referral business. Now, I would be happy with that kind of conversion rate in just about any business model. If all you have to do is take care of the people that you like the most, right? Most agents would love that opportunity because then scaling that is as simply as getting to the next 100 people in your database and the next 100. This is why referral-based businesses, especially for agents who are seasoned, who have been in the business for a while, are so absolutely crucial. Your first 5 years in business truly should be all about honing in that database so that you are not necessarily coasting, because I don't know if we're ever coasting truly in real estate, but you at least get to that point of having very consistent, predictable business. Again, I've got that how to 5X your referral checklist linked down below. I'm not trying to push it on you or anything. You're obviously going to get on my email list if you download it, but it's really good. So definitely check it out if all of this is new to you. So where does the CRM come into play here? Your CRM is your customer relationship manager. It is your Rolodex. Okay, this is where you are going to house your database. Because remember how I said when you have 100 people in your database, you really need to keep that organized. You need to keep it stored in a safe place so you know who you should be reaching out to. You guessed it, you're storing it in your CRM. Yes, you will also have other people in your CRM, like random open house leads or that list of leads that your team lead sent you to work on, right? But your CRM is going to be really important to manage both your SOI and your database. Because as you're working on nurturing your sphere of influence and meeting new people that you're hoping can become database referral contacts, you will need to take their contact information and put them into your CRM so that you can have it handy when you're doing things like adding a new email newsletter or throwing a really fun client appreciation party that you might want to include some SOI people in to warm them up and create them as database contacts. Having a really great CRM is absolutely crucial, and it is your secret weapon to keeping everybody in the loop, keeping everybody feeling special, and also making sure your follow-up is in place. So if you're listening to this and you're like, okay, I have a database and those people are in a spreadsheet, they're good, but that spreadsheet's getting kind of busy. It might make sense to upload that into my CRM, but I don't even know where to begin with the CRM. Guess what? I've got a free checklist for that too. I promise this is not like Stefanie's checklist show, but this is also a really helpful asset for you as you are organizing your CRM. So check out that CRM setup freebie. That is also going to be so helpful, packed with all of my tips on how to get that organized with your database so everything begins to work really well and in sync. Do you see why this is so important for you to make sure that you have all of these dialed in? Now, I'm going to be talking on this topic in the next couple of videos over the next few weeks, so be sure to hit subscribe to this channel and hit the like button on this video. That really does a lot to tell me whether or not you like this content so I know what to create more of. Now, if you are thinking, oh my gosh, this is perfect, I've got the checklist, I can totally do that, I wonder if you're in a place where you're in a little bit of a lull and you don't have a ton of clients right now, right? Are these questions coming up because now you have the time? And if so, you're in the right place. This is exactly what you should be focusing on when you don't have clients or when you feel like you have a little bit of bandwidth to really work on the business and set yourself up for success this year. And so if that's the case, check out this video where I'm going a little bit more in depth into these concepts and really how you can turn these into an action plan, whether you are in between clients, whether your business is feeling a little slow, or whether you just want to make sure that you're never too slow again. So check out this video. I think it's a really good complement to some of the stuff that we talked to today. But please let me know in the comments, did this help? Like, what was your biggest aha moment? I really want to make sure that this is resonating. Let's have a conversation. Let me know in the comments what you thought. I think this is a really important topic. So thank you for giving me a chance to kind of explain my thoughts and how these differentiate. That's what I got for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, keep on crushing it.